What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to continue working on the E30 project, and I'm hopefully going to be making a lot of progress in this video. Now, I don't know if this video is going to come out before or after the suspension video, but either way, the suspension is off of the car. The car is painted. If you guys clearly haven't noticed, the entire car is all painted and ready to go, and all the parts are all painted as well. So if you guys haven't been following up with this build, make sure you guys go back and check out those videos of when we got the car all painted. Pretty satisfying video to see color go on the car, but I am excited to finally see this thing come together. I already took the suspension and stuff off to send it out to powder coat to get all that stuff ready. I might release that video after this only because it takes a little while for the powder coating to be done. But yeah, guys, here is the bottom of the car. If you guys didn't know, I went ahead and bed liner or red bed liner sprayed the entire bottom of the car. It's like a Raptor liner spray, which is really damn tough, to be honest. It doesn't chip off or anything like that, and it makes the bottom of the car just looks so freaking good. Just check that out, guys. But obviously the car is not back together. We got like doors and fenders, stuff like that on the car, but nothing is adjusted, nothing is ready to go. I am working on the engine in the background. That's taking a little while also because I'm getting a lot of the parts powder coated, because everything is going to be brand new on this car. I can't wait for you guys to see it, and I can't wait to see it myself, to be honest. But yeah, I think in this video it's time to start throwing parts on the car, such as like bumpers and stuff like that can already start going back on the car. The side trim, I'm just gonna try to throw as many things as I can onto the car without it being in the way of me doing the suspension and engine work later on. So let's see how everything goes. Since I don't have suspension on the car, I do have to drop it back onto this little dolly thing that I have. I went ahead and put these little rags on there so it doesn't scratch anything. It's a little bit annoying getting it positioned on that, but I gotta get it on there because suspension will take a little while to get done. But in the meantime, I gotta get some progress done on this car. So without further ado, let me go ahead and drop it on here, and then I'll give you guys a quick walk around and look at all the parts that I have that I can start throwing onto the car. What is up, you guys? I want to take a quick minute of your time to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is Simply Carbon Fiber. Simply Carbon Fiber has been a long time sponsor of the channel now, and for those of you who don't know who Simply Carbon Fiber is, they are a carbon fiber company. They make so many products such as iPhone cases, iPod cases, sunglasses, keychains, and just a bunch of cool carbon fiber accessories. They actually went ahead and sent me out a cool new iPhone case, which I've been in dire need of because my phone case is completely beat up. I tossed this thing around like no tomorrow. So I was in need of a new case. Just check out how good their packaging is, guys. They got SCF written on the packaging itself. Let me go ahead and open this baby up. Check out this beautiful packaging, guys. It comes in a cool little velvet case, and then we got the beautiful carbon fiber case right here. Just look at how good this case looks. It even has like a soft like inside, that way it doesn't scratch your phone. We got a sticker and some cards as well, and just beautiful packaging in general. Huge shout out to Simply Carbon Fiber. I need to throw this case on ASAP because this case simply will not do. Check that out, guys. Just look at how good that looks. That beautiful carbon fiber weave, and it's real carbon fiber. It's not like a sticker or anything like that. Completely changes the look of your phone. If you guys haven't checked out Simply Carbon Fiber's website, I will have the link down below along with my personal code, which will save you some money at checkout. If you guys do decide to buy something, just go and check out their website. They got a bunch of stuff, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. As always, huge shout out to Simply Carbon Fiber for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, guys, I got the car on that stand off the lift and outside, along with most of the parts here. I don't have all the parts, but these pieces, these black pieces that you're seeing, are actually the trims that go around the windows. These are the trims for the doors. More door trim. That's the upper window trim. I don't know how well you guys can tell, but these are all fully painted already. I went ahead and did all these off camera with SEM trim black, and honestly they came out really nice. They're just a little bit dusty right now because they've been sitting on the shelf, but every black like trim piece or anything like that on the car is already painted. I didn't really want to bore you guys with all that footage, so I just went ahead and did that off camera. But yeah, basically everything is ready to go. One thing I can't put on back just yet are these windows, like front and rear windshield, or these side windows, because the headliner actually sits with the window sill itself, so I would have to get the headliner installed first before throwing on those windows. But for right now, we'll get the rest of the parts all settled, like door handles, side trims. I might even throw the rear bumper on, rear tail lights. I have a Euro plate filler that goes in here. One thing I do want to show you guys is this right here. I got all new matching VIN stickers right here. For those who don't know, E30s have like these small VIN stickers placed in spots like these, like on all the parts, the door jambs, the trunk, the hood, the fenders, etc. So I went ahead and got like 10 of them. I don't know if it's going to be exactly enough for everything, but technically it should be. And then one more thing I wanted to show you guys is I got all brand new clips and seals, door panel clips, basically all the clips that go on around the car are all brand new. And another thing, I got all brand new zinc plated bolts, literally every bolt for the car, including suspension, the trunk bolts, the hood bolts, everything is going to be brand new. Even those inner fender bolts are going to be all brand new, so I can't wait to throw those on. But yeah guys, I don't know what I'm going to start off by doing first, but let's start throwing some pieces onto the car. Alright guys, sorry for the loud noise in the background, but it's actually been a few days now. In those last few clips, I went ahead and got the door handles on, all with completely brand new hardware that I was showing you guys. Got the trim on around the windows, got this rear window trim on, and I got the side moldings on. I'm gonna move on to putting this rear end back together. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the new trunk spoiler onto the car, which is sitting right here. This is the M-Tech 1 style trunk spoiler, so I'll go ahead and throw that. And then also these MHW style tail lights that I went ahead and picked up. It's like the smoked MHW style tail lights, which look really good in my opinion, so I'll go ahead and throw those on as well, along with like the rear bumper and stuff like that. So I'll try to get this rear end put together as much as I can. So without further ado, let me go ahead and start getting this rear end back together and looking kind of like a car again. Alright guys, after a lot of work, which it may not seem like a lot of work, I finally got a lot of the parts together onto the car, and it's finally starting to look like a car again. So I basically got this rear end together. This just these few parts right here took like 6 hours to do, which it may not seem like it should take 6 hours, but it did. But honestly, I'm so happy with the way this thing is coming out. I love this rear end look. I love these smoked like MHW style taillights. Let me know what you guys think about the taillights in the comments below. Would you go with this MHW style or the original taillights that come on this car? Fitment wise, the taillights could fit better. I think one side has a little bit more gap than the other side, but I'll try to mess with those later. This trunk spoiler fits on there really, really well, so I was happy with the fitment on this. The only thing that really pisses me off is this right here. This bumper can sit in a tiny bit more to close that gap, but E30s are kind of known for having kind of shitty fitment bumpers in general. But the body line doesn't look too bad considering I had changed this quarter panel on this side, but none of the body lines are set right now. The trunk isn't set completely, so the body lines on the trunk are a little bit off. I haven't adjusted anything. I will start adjusting stuff towards the end of the build when I'm ready to finish up the car in general. So for right now, everything looks decent. And one thing I forgot to mention, this is just a random emblem that I had sitting in the shop. I think this is off George's car. It's not the original emblem for this car, so I'll be changing that soon, but for right now that looks fine. But yeah guys, rear end is kind of complete. The latch and everything is on there as well, so latches work. So in the next video, I'll probably go ahead and start working on suspension and maybe getting the suspension back onto the car. I don't know exactly yet. I still have a lot of work to do on the front end because I have to run the wiring back through the firewall, and I'm also going to be hiding the wiring. So I'm going to be tucking the wiring in this fender well right here, and then it's going to come out of right here. I also have to clean up the wiring and throw some new loom on there. That way everything looks nicer. So I might do that in the next video, because if I get that done, then I can start throwing this front end together and getting it looking like a car again. So yeah guys, without further ado, that is going to bring us to the end of this video. Comment down below what you guys think of how the car is coming out so far. Still have so much more work to do, and I'm trying to get this thing done hopefully within the next few months. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys think about the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.